students, we are doing chapter number 1 integers, and today we will discuss exercise 1.2. Before that, let us discuss the properties of addition and subtraction of integers. First property is closure property. It means if we have two integers and we add that integer, answer should also come integers. Let us check for addition and subtraction this property. Suppose I have two integers 5 and -3. These two integers are there. If I add these two integers, then 5 plus -3, answer is coming 5 plus and minus will become minus 5 minus 3, 2. So this 2 is also an integer. It means if we add two integers, answer will also come integer. This is the first property, closure property. So for addition, this property is applicable. Now we will check same property for subtraction also with the same example. So if I subtract these two integers, 5 minus -3, then minus and minus will become plus. It will become 5 plus 3. Answer is 8. So we know 8 is also an integer. It means for subtraction also this first property fulfilled. Now we will check the second property, commutative property for addition and subtraction. We have two integers 5 and -3. Same examples I have taken. According to the commutative property, if we add these two integers, then we will check what will be the addition, what will be the result after addition. 5 plus -3, then we are getting 5 minus 3 is equal to 2. Second case, now we will change the order of addition. It means second integer we will keep at first place and first integer we will keep at second place. In this case, -3 plus 5, again answer is coming 2. So you can see here, if we are changing order also, addition is coming same. So for addition, this second property, commutative property, is applicable. Now we will check this property for subtraction also. First I am keeping 5 at first place, then I am subtracting this second integer 5 minus -3. So this minus and minus will become plus. 5 plus 3 is 8. Now I am changing the order. I am keeping -3 at first place and 5 at second place, and I am subtracting these two integers. So -3 minus 5, it will become -8. Now you can see for subtraction, when we are changing the order, answer also is changing. In first case we are getting 8, but in second case we are getting -8. It means for subtraction, commutative property is not applicable. Now we will check third property, associative property. According to the associative property, if we have three integers, so suppose we have three integers 2, -3 and 5. These three integers are there. Now first we will add these three integers in different order. According to the first, if 2 plus -3 plus 5. It means first I am adding first two and then I am adding the result with third one. So 2 minus 3 plus 5, it will become -1 plus 5, then answer is +4. If I change the order, suppose I am adding last two first. These last two I am adding first, then -3 plus 5 is 2. 2 plus 2, 4. So if I am changing order for three integers also, addition order I am changing, then I am getting same result. Result is not changing. So it means associative property is applicable for addition. Now same property we will check for subtraction also. We have these three integers. Now we will subtract in different order these three integers. First I am subtracting first two. 2 minus -3. Then the result I am subtracting last one from the result. So it will become 2 minus 3 is 2 plus 3 minus 5. 2 plus 3 5, 5 minus 5. So answer is coming here 0. Now first last two I am subtracting. And then the result I will subtract with first one. 2 minus 3 minus 5 will become minus 8. So 2 minus 8, it means 2 plus 8, that is equal to 10. So in this case you can see answer is changed. For when we have taken this order we are getting 0, and when we change the order answer is coming 10. So associative property also for subtraction it is not applicable. After properties of addition and integer, now we have additive identity and additive inverse. Additive identity means a number which we add to a number, then answer will not change. For addition you can see 0 is that number. If we add 0 to any number, answer will not change. So additive identity is 0. If you add 0 to 3, then answer is coming 3. And if you change the order of this addition also, then also answer will not change. 0 plus 3 or 3 plus 0, in both the case answer is coming 3. After that we have additive inverse. Additive inverse means a number which is having different symbols. Suppose additive inverse of plus 7, it means minus 7. If we add these plus 7 and minus 7, answer will come 0. By symbol these two numbers are reversed to each other. Then additive inverse of minus 7 will be plus 7. Just we have to change the symbol for that number. If you are getting a big number, suppose for example you are getting, find the additive inverse of 3 whole number 1 by 2. So in this case first you have to change it into improper fraction. 3 to 6, 7 by 2, and after that you have to find out the additive inverse. So additive inverse will be 2 by 7. Now we will start exercise 1.2. First question. Write a pair of integers whose sum is minus 3. Pair of integer means we are having here two integers, and if we are adding that integer, answer is coming minus 3. So for these type of integers, first integer you choose according to your wish. So let first integer is 1 and second integer we don't know. Suppose it is x. First integer we can take any number 1, 2, 3, positive or negative, any number we can take here. So first integer is plus and second integer we have taken as x. Now according to the question their sum is minus 3. So according to the question what we have, if we add these two integers, answer is coming minus 3. Now this one, it is here in addition, shift another side. It will go for subtraction. So minus 3 minus 1, answer will be minus 4. Directly also you can do this question. If you know sum is minus 3, so 1 and minus 4 or any other example, so many answers are there for this question. Second part, difference is minus 5. So we will do in the same way. Let first integer is x. First integer is 1. Second integer is x. Now according to the question, what we have to do? Difference of these number. So difference means the subtraction of these number. 1 minus x is equal to minus 5. Now this 1, what is the symbol before 1? Is plus. If we will shift another side, it will become minus 1. So minus x is equal to minus 6. Cancel out the symbol. minus symbol from both the side. So x value is 6. So required pair is 1 and 6. So if you subtract 1 minus 6, you are getting minus 5. If you change this first integer, if you take 2 this first integer, then you will get different answer 7 here. When you will take 3, then you will get 8, like that. Third part, write a pair of integer whose difference is 4. So let first integer is 1 and second integer is x. Now according to the question, the difference of these two integers is 4. So difference means we have to subtract these two integers. So x minus 1 is 4. We can take 1 minus x or x minus 1. In both the case you will get answer. So x minus 1 is 4. If this minus 1 you shift another side, it will become plus 1. So x value will be 5. So pair of integers are 1 and 5. If you take the difference, 5 minus 1, we are getting 4. Question number 2. In a quiz, team A scored minus 30, 20 and 0 and team B scored 20, 0, minus 30 in 3 successive rounds. Which team scored more? Can we say that we can add integers in any order? So let us check first score for team A. Team A got minus 30, 20 and 0. If we add, answer is coming minus 10. And score for team B is 20 plus 0 plus minus 30. So this plus and minus will become minus. 20 plus 0 is 20, minus 30. So we are getting minus 10. So in this game is this one, both the team scored equal. Same points. Now next question, can we say that we can add integers in any order? You can see here first minus 30, 20, 0 and in second case 20, 0, minus 30. Numbers are same, integers are same, only the order is different, but answer is coming same. So yes, we can add integers in any order. Question number 3. Find the sum of minus 72, 237, 84, 72, minus 184, minus 37. So first we will take together all the positive integers 237, 84, 72. Add together, you will get 397. And then all the negative integers together, minus 72, minus 184, minus 37. So all symbols are minus, it means we have to do addition, but symbol will come minus. So finally we will get minus 297. And we have to find out the sum of these two. Sum means we have to add all these numbers. So sum will be 393 plus minus 293. This plus and minus will become minus. 393 minus 293. Answer will be 100. Hope you understood all this one. If you like this, don't forget to subscribe our channel and share with your friends also. Thank you for watching our video.